What's poppin'? It's March 15th, so I think it's time for a February Listens recap. Cold World, J. Cole released his album on February 6th, 2026, The Fall Off. Been anticipating this since 2018. Really great project. Still trying to dive into it more. It's a double album, so it's a bit long. I'm giving it a strong 8.8. Next, we got an album that I was really anticipating. We got Joji's Piss in the Wind. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed, and I think this album is gonna be a bit of a guilty listen for me throughout the year. But there are some super standout tracks in this song. Can't See Shit in the Clubs, one of my favorite songs of the year already. But yeah, overall, whole album is a little bit bloated. I've got to give it a 7.3. Next, we got a band I'm not that familiar with. We got Mandy, Indiana with URG. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Shout out to Woods. He's kind of put me onto the project with this feature on it. Not exactly my cup of tea. I'm trying to feel it all a little bit more. I've only given it a couple listens. I'm giving it a solid 7.0 out of 10, and I hope I revisit it throughout the year. These are all by list of when the album came out. So next we got Cold to the Touch by Angel Dust. Came out on February 13th. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling some Turnstile vibes, which is why I checked out this band. But yeah, it didn't really exceed my expectations. I'm just giving it a 7.2. I'm not sure how much I will come back to this one. Next, we got a really odd release. We got here Charlie XCX's Wuthering Heights. I still can't tell if this is like a soundtrack to the movie. I haven't watched the movie yet, or if this is supposed to be its own album thing. It wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't the Charlie XCX I'm used to. I'm giving it just an 8.0. Totally forgot this project was coming out. We got Man Bites Dog by Mental, I believe. Just found that the Canadian group, that's super sick. However, this project I thought was nice and polished. It's probably different from their EPs, and overall I really enjoyed it. I hope I come back to it quite a bit. I'm giving it a 7.6. February 20th, we got a bit of a surprise release, to me at least. Baby Keem, after his 5 or 6 year hiatus, we got here Casino, which I'm not gonna lie, I fucked with a lot. Couple tracks I'm not really big on, which kind of messed up the flow of things, but it was hard raps for real, for real. I'm giving it a 7.9. Next one is a bit of a underrated project already, in my opinion. We got Spiraling Staircase by Larry June, Currency, and The Alchemist. Nice short project. I thought it was gonna be quite forgettable, but I've returned to this pretty often throughout the last couple of weeks. I really love that hazy, stoner rap, and Larry June definitely picks it up from his previous projects. So I think I'm really fucking with it. I'm giving it 8.2. Next, we got two rappers that I'm really glad came together. We got Boldy James and Rome Streets. Two rappers that I constantly get confused about. Whenever I hear them on the feature, I'm always like, is that Boldy or is that Rome Streets? So I thought it was really cool. Their chemistry was great. I'm giving this an 8.0. And y'all check out that title track, Manhunt. That shit's a banger. 8.0. Next, we got my favorite release of the month of February. We got Mitski's Nothing's About to Happen to Me. I'm giving this an 8.9. I hope to talk about this more in a review one day. Great project from Mitski, really high anticipated. And look at that art, bro.